This is Drips News, and I'm John, your announcer, bringing you the latest European football results. We're diving straight into the heart of the Bundesliga to dissect the weekend's most thrilling matches and crucial standings. Stay tuned.
Let's start with a dominant performance from league leaders Bayer Leverkusen, who defeated 1899 Hoffenheim 3-1 at the Bay Arena. The halftime score was 2-0, setting the stage for a comfortable second half. Victor Boniface opened the scoring in the 15th minute, assisted by Alex Grimaldo, followed quickly by Jeremy Frimpong in the 19th, assisted by Alex Garcia. Patrick Schick added a third in the 51st minute. Hoffenheim managed a consolation goal in the 62nd minute, courtesy of G. Orban. The game wasn't without its drama, as Alejandro Grimaldo of Leverkusen received a red card in the 60th minute. Despite Hoffenheim having slightly more ball possession at 51%, Leverkusen's clinical finishing made the difference. Currently, Leverkusen sits comfortably at the top of the Bundesliga table, while Hoffenheim finds themselves in the middle, needing to secure more consistent results to climb higher. Next, a high-scoring match at the Allianz Arena saw Bayern Munich narrowly defeat Holstein Kiel 4-3. Bayern led 2-0 at halftime, thanks to goals from Jamal Musiala in the 19th minute, assisted by Michael Olise, and Harry Kane in added time, assisted by Kingsley Coman. The second half saw a flurry of goals, with Kane scoring again in the 46th minute, followed by Serge Gnabry in the 54th minute. Kiel mounted a spirited comeback, with goals from Finn Porth, Steven Skrzybski scoring twice. Despite Kiel's efforts, Bayern held on for the win. The game was intense, with several substitutions and late yellow cards, indicating the high stakes. Bayern continues to lead the league, demonstrating their title aspirations, while Holstein Kiel is struggling near the bottom, fighting to avoid relegation. Moving on, Borussia Mönchengladbach surprised VfB Stuttgart with a 2-1 victory at the MHP Arena. Gladbach took the lead in the first half with a goal from Nathan Nagumu in the 25th minute, assisted by Julian Weigl. Stuttgart managed to equalize in the second half thanks to an own goal by Nico Elvedi. But Tim Kleindienst sealed the win for Gladbach with a goal in the 81st minute, confirmed by VAR. The match saw several substitutions and yellow cards, reflecting a tense battle. Stuttgart, despite the loss, remains in a strong position in the league standings, aiming for a European spot, while Gladbach's win helps them consolidate their mid-table position. In a tightly contested match, Eintracht Frankfurt and VfL Wolfsburg ended in a 1-1 draw at Deutsche Bank Park. The first half remained goalless, building anticipation for the second half. Wolfsburg took the lead with an own goal from Tuta in the 50th minute, but Frankfurt responded with a goal from Can Uzun in the 81st minute, assisted by Jean Mateo Bahoya. The game was marked by numerous substitutions and a few yellow cards, showcasing the tactical adjustments made by both managers. Frankfurt's draw keeps them in contention for a Champions League spot, while Wolfsburg continues their pursuit to climb into the upper half of the table. Union Berlin and RB Leipzig played to a 0-0 draw at Stadion an der Alten Forsterei, resulting in a stalemate. Neither team could break the deadlock, despite several substitutions and tactical changes throughout the match. The game was filled with yellow cards, indicating a physical contest but lacking in goals. Union Berlin's draw does little to alleviate their position near the relegation zone, while RB Leipzig's point contributes to their aspirations for a top-4 finish, albeit a slow burn. FC St. Pauli and FC Augsburg ended their match in a 1-1 draw at Millerntor Stadion. Noakai Bank's own goal put St. Pauli ahead, only for Mert Kamor to equalize for Augsburg late in the game. The match featured a flurry of substitutions and yellow cards as both teams fought for the upper hand. St. Pauli's draw does little to lift them away from the danger zone, as FC Augsburg remains mid-table. Lastly, Borussia Dortmund secured a 2-1 victory over FC Heidenheim at Voith Arena. Serau Guaresi opened the scoring for Dortmund, while Maximilian Bayer added a second. Heidenheim pulled one back through Matthias Hansik. The match was heated as both sides battled hard. Dortmund's win keeps them in the hunt for a European spot, while Heidenheim remains close to relegation. Now let's look at the Bundesliga standings. Bayern Munich leads with 51 points, followed by Bayer Leverkusen with 45 points, and Eintracht Frankfurt with 38 points making up the top three. RB Leipzig sits fourth with 33, followed by VfB Stuttgart with 32 points, and FSV Mainz 05 closes out the top six with 31 points. At the bottom, FC Heidenheim is at 16th, followed by Holstein Kiel in 17th, and VfL Bochum at the very bottom.
That wraps up today's Drips News Eurosports. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed the coverage.